Another question from Hubert or Hubart. It's H-U-B-A-R-T. Hubert? I'm curious as to how to pronounce your ID. Anyway, this person has a question, quote and quote. Yes, good question. Q-U-O-T-E-N-C-O-A-T. If you confuse these words, you might have a problem. Yeah. Anyway, quote, 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 quote. Now, for my Korean students, this is easy. For my Korean students, if you think about it, it's easy. This is basically quote, 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 and this is basically quote, quote, okay? And it's not exact, I know. Hey, I'm a foreign guy. I'm trying to use some Korean. But I know there are listeners who are not Korean, so we've got some German guys, a Russian guy. No, I just got called. Who's texting me? It's spam. I guess, I don't know, some chicken restaurant has a discount or something. Anyway, sorry. Quote and quote. Quote and quote. Quote, quote, quote. Quote, quote. So, look at my face. Quote, quote. I'm speaking the bottom one. Quote, quote, quote. Quote, 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 quote. What's the quote on the coat? Which means, how much is the coat? What is the quote on the coat? Coat, quote. Oh, this is a tough one. So for my Korean students, I can spell it out, but for my foreign students, I have to think a little bit. Kuo, kuo. It's something like a ku and then a wo, kuo. But you gotta put it in one syllable. Quo, 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 quote, quote. So if I wrote it phonetically, it might be something like this. Quote, quote. I don't know how easy that is for people who are studying English with just a phonetic alphabet. I don't know how easy that is. It might be difficult. Quote, quote. So it's like, it's not ko, and it's not ku-o, ku-o, pushed together, quote, quote, coat. What's the quote on the coat? How much is the coat? You record that sound. You make an MP3 or a video, use your laptop, use your iPhone or whatever you have. Make a video, leave an audio, and I'll check it for you. This is the sentence. What's the quote on the coat? What's the quote on the coat? What's the quote on the coat? Say it slow, and then try and say it fast. Quote, coat. Quote, coat. Now, I'm going to do a close-up here of my ugly face. Sideways, yes. Quote, quote, coat, coat, quote, coat. And frontways. Oh, it's so hairy. Quote, 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 coat, coat. You can see the air build up in my cheeks. What's the quote on the coat? 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 Blah, 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 blah. Practice makes perfect, everybody. Perfect practice makes perfect. Remember that. And I'll be back. What's up, Joe? It's very scary.